Welcome to Rebel Life Boxing, where I talk boxing and anything in between. Make sure to catch new videos daily at 9 a.m., 9:30 a.m., 1 p.m., and 5 p.m. Also catch an early bird video weekdays at 6 a.m. Support the channel, and thanks for watching. I want to give a post-fight thought on Vergil Ortiz versus Egidijus Kavaliauskas. I can never get his first name right. This fight went 8 rounds. Good show out for Vergil Ortiz. Good show out for Kavaliauskas. Both did their thing in the ring. My hat's off to both of them. First round, both dudes was, trying to show their dominance. Vergil was on top of the game. That was a good round though for both. Vergil started, flexing that jab early on. Second round, you saw Vergil get hurt. One of the first times you really seen him get really hurt was in that round. Was in that fight. Vergil, believe he was throwing the left, and then Kavaliauskas came across with the overhand right. Vergil ain't see it coming. He did rock him. Held Vergil up. Actually, his legs was kind of gone. If Kavaliauskas would have backed up and wasn't Vergil smart tied him up, but if he would have got loose, he probably would have knocked him down. But Vergil showed toughness through that round, made it through. Still was throwing shots even though he was hurt. Third round, he got cracked again with another right hand by Kavaliauskas. That backed him up to the ropes. That hurt him a little bit. But he fought through that and then just started throwing his own barrage and then actually knocked Kavaliauskas down in the third round. Vergil, man, he shows when he gets hurt, he gets ferocious. Sometimes you can see a little bit of recklessness in him when he's hurt. But he fought through that third round and got the knockdown for Kavaliauskas. Fourth, fifth, it was just some back and forth. Vergil showing more dominance with that body work, phenomenal body work. Vergil has some great body work. Piston jab, one of the best jabs in boxing. Sixth round, you've seen the same thing. I think he got hurt. He rocked Vergil in the sixth round. Vergil overcame that adversity as well. Seventh round, it was back and forth. Sixth round was back and forth. Seventh round was back and forth between both of them. Kavaliauskas still doing his thing, showing out. Eighth round, it was all Vergil, man. Nothing but a series of knockdowns through that round. Body work, knockdowns, body knockdowns. He did this thing in the eighth round when Kavaliauskas hit him, kind of dodged it, kind of like a slight. It looked like it was a pull counter. It was a real slick thing. I never seen Vergil do that, or at least I may have missed it in the past. But he slipped him and hit him with the right, boom, banged him, had him up on the. Oh man, it was a great fight. A lot of back and forth. I definitely see some holes in Vergil Ortiz, but he did very good against the kind of style like Kavaliauskas. I knew he was gonna knock him out, but I didn't think it was gonna be that early. I had called it, I think, 11th. But Vergil did his thing, man. Showed a lot of heart and grit. Showed he has a good chin. Because Kavaliauskas is the hardest puncher he's faced so far. And he took his shots, man. He took his shots. Like I said, second round he was hurt, but he took that and he turned that into ferocity, man. He's one of those boxers that look like, man, when he trade with you, I see a little bit of holes in him when he trade. He got to be careful when it comes to a lot of other fighters. More technical fighters will take advantage of that. But nonetheless, man, he's a fucking strong dude. He's a strong kid. Strong. And he called out Bud and stuff like that towards the end of the fight. Well, it looked like he was a little hesitant when he doubled back the round to it when it came to Bud. Is he ready to fight Terrence Crawford? Absolutely. Can he beat Bud? Absolutely not. Not yet, at least. Vergil Ortiz seems to me like he has maybe two gears. Like, he got his one style, then when he gets mad, he can turn that up. He can definitely put it to 0 to 100. But I don't see anything else, like, any angles from him, anything different from him. He's just like a straight up and down, come forward, and bang you out type fighter, man. That style, it works for people that like right there for him to hit. When it comes to a Terrence Crawford or somebody like that, you might have some issues. You know, a person like a Sean Porter or like a Terrence Crawford will pose some problems for him. Even a Jaron Ennis, you hear people talking about him in boots. I'm going to probably do a live on that. You know, I spoke about this in the past. I think I did. I don't remember if I made a video about it or not, but you know, we're gonna get into Jaron Boots Ennis versus Vergil Ortiz, you know, on my live. We're gonna talk about that fight. You know, people telling they want that now. I don't really want to see that right now, you know what I mean? Because that's a good build-up. I want to see Vergil fight these top dudes first. Same with Boots, and then let them bump heads later on. But good show out for Vergil. Yeah, put him in there with Bud, bro. Let's get it. Absolutely. None of this, you know, coddling and protecting these young fighters. Let them get in there with these old heads, man, and mix it up. So we can see how they do and how they perform. We saw how he did with Kavaliauskas, which is 10 years older than him. Did very well. But even Kavaliauskas gassing him up, talking about Bud don't hit as hard as you do. Whatever, you know. It's good to, you know, I guess they give him some confidence to want to get in there and fight Bud. Maybe that's why he did that. You know, but good scrap nonetheless, man. What's next for Vergil? I don't know. I'd say Bud, man. I would love to see that fight after Sean Porter. Because I don't really know what's going on with Bud after the Porter fight, man. We don't know, man. It's just so many question marks with all these boxers. But let me know what you thought about this fight, man. Like and subscribe. And thanks for watching and subscribing to me and supporting. Catch you guys later on the next vid. And I'm off this.